Wong Kim was my grandfather, and then my grandmother's name was, I believe it was Yi Mei, something like that. And grandfather came to Canada in 1864, and my grandmother came in 1868. My grandfather was originally a pharmacist from China, but when he came to Quesnel Forest, I think he just went into prospecting and mining, and sort of gave Chinese medicine to the Chinese people. My grandmother, I remember her because I used to go there every summer for the summer holidays, and my father would take me down there, and I'd spend 2 months with her. And she was a great lady. She was tiny. She was 4'8", and always wore Chinese clothes. She would never wear Canadian clothes. What did I do? Well, Grandma used to say, "You and Mr. Singh can go and pick berries." So that's what we did. We'd walk up towards the bullion mine and pick berries, mostly huckleberries. And then while we were there, we would check on the sluice boxes to see if there was any gold, because they had, my uncles and Mr. Singh had a sluice box up along there, and we used to pick our berries, and then we'd go and look at the sluice box, and then we would pick some more berries, and Grandma used to give us each one of those 10-gallon jam tins that they used to get in the restaurant. And we would have to fill those up before we went home. She spoke a little bit of English. I think she liked to speak English to me so that she learned how. It was very broken English. In all the years that she lived in Quesnel Forks, she really never was very fluent in it. But everyone, understood her, and so she just kept her Chinese, and Mr. Singh was Chinese, so they always spoke. He was the storekeeper there, and his name was Lim Singh, and my grandmother used to bake all the bread and for him to sell in the store. And it was all shapes and sizes, but they were all the same price. She'd have any round pans or cake tins or anything that she could find, she baked the bread in. I don't know if he ever paid her. I think there was a partnership sort of thing that she would go in there and cook in his store, because he had a big kitchen in the back of the store. And she would go in there and cook the lunches, the meals, and we all stayed over there for lunches. And she sort of looked after the store, and so whatever we ate, I mean, it was just taken out of the store. We never had to pay for it.